You don't want naysayers on your team when it comes to AI build-outs. You don't want those who are not willing to learn. You don't want ultra-traditionalists when it comes to this. You want people who are open, who push the needle, who listen, and who innovate. You may even have people on your team who hate the idea of using this technology. They don't belong on the council. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. However this finds you, I hope it finds you well. I am not going to be on here for a long time, but I am going to be on here for an insightful time. Today, we are diving into a topic that has been on my mind and in my DMs lately. How to harness the power of AI in fundraising. AI is truly changing the game for nonprofits and organizations looking to amplify their impact. And I want to break down exactly how you can leverage this technology right now to boost your fundraising strategy. How am I credentialed to talk about this? I have over 20 years of experience as a marketer, working for nonprofit organizations, corporations, and in creative spaces. My areas of expertise focus on marketing and fundraising for social impact entities, celebrity nonprofits, and so many more. I have raised millions of dollars. As well, I have certifications in marketing and AI and social impact marketing. She's a little credentialed. Now let's get into it. If you're anything like me, you may have mixed feelings about AI. There's a lot of noise out there and not all of it is helpful. But let me tell you, when used correctly, AI can take so much of the guesswork out of fundraising. It can transform how you identify prospects, how you predict donor behavior, how you predict their lifetime value, and even how you streamline administrative tasks so that your team can focus on what really matters. Building genuine connections and driving your mission forward. AI can help with that. According to a survey from nonprofit Tech for Good, 74% of online donors believe that nonprofits should use AI to assist in marketing, fundraising, and those never-ending administrative tasks. We live in a world where personalization is key. It means everything. It differentiates you. And AI can help us deliver that at scale without losing the human touch. Here's what I'm going to talk about today. What AI fundraising actually is, real use cases showing how AI can supercharge your fundraising effort, the benefits of integrating AI into your donor strategy, ethical considerations, because we always want to lead with integrity, right? And how to get started with AI in a way that feels authentic, manageable, and will ignite impact. Imagine this. Instead of guessing which donors to approach or even which events to prioritize or which messaging would resonate, imagine if you had a data-driven co-pilot that was helping you make all of the calls. That's what AI can do for your fundraising and your marketing strategies. I'm not talking about replacing your team with AI. It's all about using smart tools and smart people to take the guesswork out of fundraising and marketing, so you can focus on building those human connections and getting results. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of what AI can do for your nonprofit. First, content generation. As a marketer, this is most obvious. Need ideas for an email subject line, blog post, or social? Generative AI can help you brainstorm faster and more creatively. It can take results from a campaign that didn't do so well and provide recommendation to what you can do better next time. Remember though, you always need to add your personal touch. You know your audience best, so don't lose your organization's unique voice. Let's talk a little bit about predictive analysis. This is where, for me, the magic happens. AI can analyze your donor data to predict the future behavior, like who's going to be most likely to give again, who might increase their donation next time, which messaging resonates most with which audiences, or who may need an extra nudge to stay engaged. This is the sauce, y'all. Let's talk about prospect identification and development. AI can streamline wealth screening results. It can verify donor profiles, and it can optimize your donor portfolio. It can help you identify prospects who are likely to start giving for the first time, who are likely to renew or increase their contributions, or who will become major donors or even legacy givers. Imagine getting insights on not only who to approach, but how to approach them, whether it's through an email, a call, a text, or inviting them to your next event. Predictive AI can help you get this information and implement in a way that is going to resonate the most with your constituents. AI can help you analyze external economic conditions alongside your nonprofit's unique situations. Let's talk a little bit about business simulation. AI can help you analyze external economic conditions alongside your nonprofit's unique situation to predict your organization's performance over the next few months. I cannot overstress how important that is right now. Part of me thinks you have an inkling of that, though. Donor journey mapping. Every supporter's journey is unique. AI can help map out the right touch points to keep your donors engaged from their first hello to their next big gift. Perhaps it's a hello and then a volunteer opportunity. Perhaps it's a hello and then an email. AI can help you map out the best way to engage, given the data that is input into the systems. Constituent perception tracking. With AI, you can track supporter sentiment across social media, surveys, emails, website interactions, anything, to understand how your donors truly feel about your organization. Surveys are cute, but imagine AI amplifying those results. All right, listen, so I'm excited. We've talked about a lot of interesting things, but before you jump in head first into this world of AI, I want you to take a beat, and I'm sure you already have. You want to make sure that your data practices are solid. You want to get proper consent from your donors, and you want to have an accountability policy in place. The right people on the team to create this policy are, yes, your traditionalists, in addition to those who are forward-thinking, your strategists. You want to be transparent with donors about how their data is being used and always secure consent. That's 101. If your organization isn't having internal discussions about ethics when it comes to AI, it is time to start. Here are a few things that'll help guide those conversations. Data privacy. Make sure you're compliant with regulations like FERPA, HIPAA, or any of the relevant laws that apply to your sector. Informed consent. Be upfront about how you'll use donor information and give supporters, of course, the option to step away. Accountability. Regularly review your AI tools and practices to ensure that they align with ethical standards. This technology is changing quickly. What's relevant today when I'm recording this may very well not be relevant when you see this. So you want to make sure that, again, with that council, with that team that's developing the guardrails, that you have someone who is on the pulse. I always recommend someone from the marketing team. Why? Because they have to be on the pulse anyway. They are constantly in the media itself. So make sure that you have one, if not two, of those individuals on your AI council. If you're ready to dip your toes into the AI waters or go a little bit deeper, here are my quick start steps. First, understand your needs. What are your biggest pain points when it comes to fundraising, when it comes to marketing, prospecting, communication, reporting? Identify where AI can make the biggest impact fastest. 2, research the available tools. Not all AI tools are created equal. You want to look for the ones that align with your organization's goals and budget. This will be one of the most heaviest lifts for your team, but it will be worth it. Create your AI policy. I just said having someone from the marketing team makes sense when it comes to crafting these guardrails. The purpose of your AI policy is to establish ethical guidelines and a clear accountability structure. This is going to save you so many headaches down the line. Aside from your marketer, you want to have, of course, fundraising involved and your ED. Those come to mind initially. This will be bespoke to your organization. Let's quickly talk about implementation. You want to implement with intention. Integrate tools thoughtfully into your current processes. Prioritize setting up integration first to avoid any data falling through the cracks. Data in equals data out. Good data in means good data out. Bad data in means bad data out. Next up, training your team. Make sure everyone knows your AI use policy and provide them regular trainings on how to keep folks on the same page. And of course, track your progress. Metrics, and more metrics, y'all. Measure what matters though to your organization. Keep an eye on your AI's impact on your fundraising strategy and tweak as needed. You may be like, what, am I applying this to the next big fundraising campaign? Perhaps, but also I encourage you to start small. Perhaps a spring campaign is a good way to go, and then you can scale up. You don't have to go all in all at once. Test AI tools in one area, learn, iterate, and expand. Some of the use cases for AI may seem very simple, but from what I've found, it is the implementation, the consistency, that is where people get caught up. That's why the fundamentals, having that deep understanding, as well as having the right people to execute, that means the world. If you have the proper foundation, to be honest, the rest will be very simple. Y'all, I said I was not going to be on here for a long time, but an insightful time. And I delivered. I hope this gives you the clarity and confidence to explore how AI can transform your nonprofit's fundraising and marketing strategies. Go ahead and share this with some of your guys or your girlies. Hit that like button and subscribe for more. And remember, until next time, you are capable of big things.